Good morning. It's Elaine from Pegwood Place Crafts. In case you forgot, because I wasn't here yesterday. Yesterday, I had a delightful visit with some friends from morning until lunchtime. And then I went and I did some shopping, came home, had some lunch, and wiped out my chair. And just had a hard time getting into things after that. So I didn't finish any projects yesterday. I did finish the body of a dachshund, my own pattern. So I still need to do the forelegs, the head, the muzzle, the ears, and the tail. So there are 9 pieces that I still have to make. So it'll take a while to finish it. Added another item to my works in progress list, which is getting ridiculously long, but I don't know. I guess that's just the way I've been rolling lately. I felt like, I didn't get anything done yesterday. Well, as my friend Joanna pointed out, I did have a wonderful visit with friends. And I was sorry, I'm like going like that in my chair, and sorry if I'm making somebody seasick. I will try to remain facing forward. Let's see, was it Wednesday when I went out shopping? I said, okay, I'm going to one store, and I'm going to finish my shopping at one store. Went to Wegmans, which is a big store, but they did not have Worcester, that sauce. Yeah, the dark stuff at the bottom. Worcestershire, however you pronounce it. They did not have that. They said that they have been trying to get it back in stock for a month, and they have not been able to do so. And they did not have windshield washer fluid. Okay, 2 items, both starting with W. So in my around to pick up Joanna and take her to our friend's house and then drop Joanna back off, I went by a tiny little Dollar General store about 4 miles from my house. They had both. They also have Purdue gluten-free chicken tenders, which are my favorite gluten-free chicken tender. The Aldi brand are too spicy. I don't like the crust, the breading on another brand. And I have had a gluten reaction from having the Tyson gluten-free ones. That was before I discovered I have a sensitivity to quinoa, so I have not gone back and checked their ingredient list to see if quinoa is one of their ingredients in the breading, but can't have the Tyson. My main grocery store that I usually go to does not carry the Purdue. I have to go to Wegmans. Sorry, wait a minute. Wegmans doesn't carry the Purdue either. So sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I either have to go to Walmart or Target to get them, and they're usually $10.49. This tiny little Dollar General has them for $9.75. Okay, got some chicken, some gluten-free chicken fingers. I don't know what it is in my throat this morning. Sorry about that. Maybe my coffee's not hot enough to get the frog out of my throat. Okay. Got my chicken nuggets. Got some more dish soap. Okay, how many different dish soaps do you have at your kitchen sink for when you do dishes? Right now, I have 3. I'd like to have different scents. So it's like, oh, what scent do I use today? Oh, let's do this one. And having a different scent for washing the dishes seems to help me just feel better about doing the dishes. It's more fun when you've got different scents to work with. So got some dish liquid, and a scent that I didn't have before. And I had finished one off yesterday, so I needed another one to keep a good selection there. Okay, that was my Dollar Tree trip, Rabbit Trail. So that was another victory from yesterday. And there was another one, but now I'm forgetting what it was. I found a missing sock. I got some laundry done. And on Wednesday, I finished another kit. And I was going to check in yesterday and report on it, but I just never got around to it. I just vegged in my chair all day. Okay. This was a little kit that I picked up on Temu. I'll have to check the price on it. I think it was like $4.99 because it was just for one teeny tiny little turtle. Now, this had pluses and minuses too. I think I have a picture I can put up here of what came in the kit. The yarn gets a plus because the yarn was thicker than usual. It came with two little like blue and gray that were about this size, and then this one was originally about twice as big. And that's all that's left. So they cut it pretty close. Maybe, I was thinking, maybe I could use this to make like a tiny little ice cream cone. But I used my 3.75 hook for that. So it was like worsted weight. One negative, they sent this hook, which supposedly is 3.0 on this side and 4.0 on that side. First the coughs, then the sneezes. Can you tell it's getting cold? So they don't tell you in the directions which side of the hook you're supposed to use. And these hooks, I don't like them. Like you're sitting there working and you've got this end sticking off your hand that might snag on something, and just, I like a more ergonomic hook. This is just too flat. I like fluffy hooks. Okay. The pattern itself was pretty good. If you know what you're doing, you'll just look at it like, oh yeah, 6, 12. It doesn't have the stitch counts on here. I wrote those in. It's like, okay, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, stuff like that. If you knew what you were doing, you could just go by that. But I clicked on the QR code and watched the video. I think for someone who does not crochet, the video would be even more confusing than the directions. Like in the directions, they're labeled round 1, round 2, round 3. And she's calling them loop 1, loop 2, loop 3. But it did help to clarify where she said in this loop, you use its own half stitch. She meant front loop only. And then, okay, so when you come back to that to do the underbelly, half stitches. Okay, now you're using the back loops. So the directions are okay if you know what you're doing. And I don't know. I think that if you did, see how you've got blue, gray, and then the gray stripes going down. I think that if you did another row around here, this row right here, if you did that one in gray, I think it would look a little cuter. But, and you had to sew the head on, you had to sew the legs on, you had to sew the tail on. So it's not low sew. But it turned out cute. It was a good scrap buster. It will be a good scrap buster. For the blue, it took about 0.14 ounce. For the gray, it took about 0.12 ounce. And for the beige, it took 0.28 ounce. So if you've got a bunch of little balls of yarn around that you think, actually, I could probably pick out 2 colors for the shell and use, well, I don't know, I'd have to weigh it. Oh, wait a minute. There's only 0.2 left. But if I did the belly in the same color as the accent color, I probably could get away with using that for another one. Okay. So I finished that one up. Here's the kit bag. Should I do a blind grab? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's a capybara. Yeah, there were some big boxes in there, and I avoided the big boxes and grabbed a little bag. Little capybara. Apparently they're very popular now. I don't know why. It looks like the yarn is maybe a little thicker. It does come with the dreaded flat crochet hook. I'm going to use my own. You know what? Another point. Sorry, I'm backtracking. Turtle. Supplies. Instead of safety eyes, they gave you these little flat-backed beads. Instead of a glue stick, little drops of glue. Can you do that? Can you like put little drops of glue down inside your hot glue gun where the glue stick is supposed to go? I don't want to break my hot glue gun. But rather than glue little beads on there, I just embroidered eyes. I was watching a video. Skein Spider was doing some hacks, crochet hacks that she saw on Pinterest. And one of them was, if you don't want to use the safety eye, how to embroider. But like you bring your needle up and you wrap the yarn around your needle 5 times, and then you put the needle back in. I've tried that before and it didn't work, but I'll watch it again. I'll watch the video and see if I can do that. Because sometimes with a little turtle like this, you know, this would be a great kid's toy, but I don't like putting safety eyes on stuff that's really for kids. So maybe I'll give that a try. Yeah, in my spare time, because I have like nothing going on. I'm like, I'll call it no. Liar, liar, pants on fire. I am so far behind with laptop work. I think I am 1 week behind on. Okay, here we're gonna put the capybara into the Lori bag and take that out to the chair. I am like 1 week behind on updating videos. So I brought my laptop back here to the craft room. My chair, my rolling desk chair, don't spin in the desk chair, it makes people dizzy, is more comfortable to sit in than the chair out at the dining room table where the laptop sometimes resides. So I'm going to work on the laptop today. I didn't bring back scrap paper. I need to get a big thing of scrap paper and like go through a video and, okay, here's the links I need to do. Put the links in and get those done. I'm going to update my to-do list and hit it hard today. So that's the plan. And maybe I can finish one of the 5 works in progress that are up by my chair. I have an orange cow, a retro striped cow, an orange dachshund, a loopy chicken. I mean, that's like 10 minutes work to finish. Why am I not doing it? Loopy chicken. Is that it? Okay, maybe there's only 4. There's probably 5, but I'm only thinking of 4. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to update my to-do list and print out a new to-do list and hit it hard today. And hopefully by the end of the day, all of you who have been looking at old videos and saying, oh, I'd like to make that. I wonder where the link is. Hopefully the link will be there today. And then tomorrow, I'm getting mail. My mystery yarn challenge yarn is supposed to arrive tomorrow, according to my informed delivery email that I got today. So I've got that coming on Saturday. And then on Monday, I've got an Amazon order coming with, I think, 4 more kits. I think that's been the extent of my shopping. I'm trying to be good until my next craft show. Like, okay, you've got enough expenses for now. Let's get another craft show under your belt before you do any more expenses. We'll see how long that lasts, because it's just fun to shop. Okay, need to get to work. Bye-bye.